Hey everyone, it's Amador, and I wanted to share another Christmas card, a Tilda Christmas card that I made. My desk is just like full of mess here. I bought several charm packs from Architect Supplies, and to make a quilt. I still haven't started on the quilt. I was waiting for my days off to actually get started because I wanted to see if maybe I could do it in like one full day. Might end up like slitting my wrist, but we'll see what happens. But there were some fabrics that I wasn't going to use. Here we go. That I was not going to use on my quilt because it's not a Christmas quilt. It's not. I just wanted these like the shabby, the creams, the blues, the greens, even the pinks. But the red ones I did not want on the quilt. So I had thought of actually doing this. The other day when I was doing sewing my little jars, I just grabbed the little charm packs and I used my pinking shears and I just cut them up, and then I cut up, I think this is like 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 piece of paper, and I went ahead and just sewed them on there because I knew this is what I was going to do, just a matter of now using it for a project. So you even if you get the charm packs, you don't need to use all of them for like one thing. So it was this one and the one with the little polka dots. So let me show you guys what I did. So I made this card. So here's the first layer, and I'm not even thinking about the second layer. This is actually, this isn't cardstock, the second layer. This is paper from the Tiny Treasures or the Happiness is Homemade collection. So I went ahead and made one, here's the other section right here. And this is this is a 5.5 by 5.5 card. I wanted to be able to use one sheet of paper. Now the little gnome Christmas people go off of the card, but I think that kind of gives it a little bit more character. So I went ahead and you see it's already sewn. Now this is super dimensional, like crazy dimensional. I used a bunch of my foam, so now I have to go again to the craft store to buy foam. But I used this these Tilda cutouts, and this is the little clock that I used, and these are the two little people that I used, and this is the other side. It's basically a larger version of it. So now I did get these from England. I'm sorry, from Sweden, and I was only able to get one of each of these. So what I did was I scanned them and printed them, and then reprinted them several times because they are very hard to get. Most of these were discontinued, so I got them in a lot in a haul that I did from Sweden, and it wasn't cheap, but they are so adorable. And like I said, I wanted to make them last. I went ahead and I took them and I scanned them, and so this is what I made. And each thing has about 3 layers. You see all the foam right there. There's the main. Oh, and even the little socks are popped out. And I used foam so I can make solid pieces. See, and it's right here. The little hats and their hair is one of the layers. This little rose has 2 layers. The clock, I absolutely love the clock. Has 3 layers as well, as you can see right there. And the flowers. I was going to put some Winkestella or something like that. I'm just not sure. I just really like the way it came out. Oh, and this, oh my goodness, I was so kooky. I also scanned I have several of the Tilda books. I scanned one of the edges, one of the papers. And the funny thing is you're going to laugh because I can't find it. I went ahead and scanned it and just made different sizes so I can have little labels so I could use for my projects. I have the pink one. I made one. See, look, that's what I did just to be able to use have a whole bunch of them. And I can't find the pink one to save my life because I did a blue one and a pink one. So, and that's what I did. I just tucked it underneath there and had it sticking out. Was thinking of roughing it up a little bit just to kind of make it look like more like a little fabric tag. But yeah, look, there's the fabric. And this little banner is a printout also from another one of the Christmas Ideas book, because some of the Tilda books, excuse me, actually have printables in the back that you scan and you print for your own usage. So this was a little banner, and it says, when I saw these images and the clock, I'm like, it'd be perfect for this banner that says Christmas is here. You know, it's like the little countdown, the time and everything. I don't know why it says 8 o'clock, but it is, whatever. So that is what I wanted to make, and it's just so layered. It did take me a little bit to do it because I fussy cut As you can see, I fussy cut all of that, but it was so worth it. And I really do like how the little people ended up sticking out of the card. So yes, like I said, you don't have to use all of your charm pack pieces for, you know, for for a quilt or whatever. And as long as I actually now will have to get another pinking shears, because scissors, when you start using them for paper, you really can't use them for fabric anymore because they start to get kind of dull. So I can use one to do the pinking on the paper and one on the fabric. I actually have the little tiny pinking shears, the Teresa Collins ones as well, but I wanted them to match, and I didn't want to cut the fabric with the small one. But there is one of my little Tilda cards. I'm finally getting around to use those, even though yes, I scanned them and and use it that way. But that way I have them because they're just not easy to get. You just can't. So yeah. So I hope you guys like the card. Like I said, this is, if you don't even have to use the Tilda fabric. If you have any other fabric, you want to back it, and you can use it just like paper. Like I said, I just sewed it on, but you can also glue it with Fabri-Tac or hot glue. So yeah. So let me know what you guys think. I'm getting in the spirit of, I'm not in the spirit, but because I've always been, I love Christmas. I have to clean up my craft room and trying to organize some things so I can do Jill Norwood's challenge, curating for Christmas. So yes, so yeah, but that's my little card. I'm super proud of it. Why? Because I'm a dork like that. Um, so let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.